All right, y'all. As promised, we are back again with part two of the hockey player rug that I had to make for my coworker. We ended with the rug being finished and still being on the frame. We are going to start this one with some gluing. This right here is like one of the most satisfying parts. I love like spreading the glue on there. I don't know, you just kind of feel like a kid and having fun, but the glue is like very important. That's how all the yarn sticks, and it is also a way to help the backing stick onto it once we get it all like down and get everything on there, which I'm going to get to that part. But right here, as you can see, I am having the most fun in my life gluing the rug. Right here, after I take it down, I love to shave my rug down first. It just makes it easier, kind of getting everything even, kind of looking that same level. So I go through the entire rug, I shave it down, just like a little cleanup shave, and then I vacuum that off, get the excess yarn that's kind of sticking out. It kind of makes it easier for me too with separating the colors and stuff, because if it's all like even throughout, for me personally, it's easier for me to separate the colors. If I have it separated, then it makes it easier when I'm carving. So after I have everything shaved down, this is what I was talking about when I say that I like take my little pet scraper thing, whatever that thing is, and I pull that excess yarn, some of that little lint that's just kind of there lingering around, making things a little difficult that you might not even see too. Like honestly, if I didn't have that, that is like a game changer, lifesaver. Because if I didn't have that, I would not notice how much excess yarn is just there, lingering on the rug. So after I finish, I like to separate my colors. Not everybody does this. For me personally, it makes it easier. So I take this like little sharp tool that I have and my tweezers, and I literally pull the colors apart right at the seam, like where they meet. So like right where their white and red is meeting, I go right in between, and then I just literally separate the colors. I do that for the entire rug again. Like I said, not everybody does this. For me, I personally think that it makes my rugs look cleaner. Um, but for other people, it might not be the same. You know, they probably can just go in and do it. I personally, like I said, I like to separate all of mine. And this part is like my least favorite because it's so tedious and it can take a very long time, especially with this rug having so much detail. So after I get everything separated, get the color separated, I add the backing. This is what I mentioned earlier. Depending on the rug and like where people are gonna sit it, sometimes I do it either the side with the grips or the side with the like just the felt on the back of it. I should have done this with the grip part because where he put it, I found out like just where it was going on the floor. A lot of times if people are hanging it on the wall, I'll do it on the felt side because I think it's a little easier trying to like stick it to the wall. It's my personal opinion, but hey, it's all right though. Where he put it, it still worked out. Now I will be honest, I did skip a step, but before putting the backing on, I literally laid it across the rug. I spray it with this like adhesive carpet glue, and then I just kind of trim it and get rid of all that extra little pieces around just to line up and be perfect with the rug. After I do all of that fun stuff, we get into the carving. Now, carving is both fun and exhausting at the same time. It's like me, when I'm doing it, I'll be like, man, I'm tired of this. But as I'm watching the rug literally come together and become more clean and just perfect, I'm like, okay, it's all worth it. So I love this part and I hate it at the same time because like you can be carving for hours, like back hurting, all types. Like I take so many breaks. I won't even lie. I definitely be having to take a break. And then I have to keep my mask on too because that yarn, listen here, when I first started and I wasn't wearing a mask, my allergies were kicking my butt. Like I was sneezing and snotting all over the place. And I know people don't want sneezy, snotty, runny nose germs on their rug. So I make sure to wear my mask so that way those fibers don't get caught up in there. But this part is just very satisfying though. Like just literally watching it just be clean. It's like putting a screen protector on and watching the bubbles go away. That's what I compare this to. It's my favorite part for sure. Like it's like I said, hit or miss. I love it. I love it. But another tip for me too, when I am carving, just to kind of keep that clean look, what I do is I have my pet tool, my scraper tool that I was using earlier when I first shaved it down. This helps me literally pull the yarn both ways while I'm shaving it. Like I said, all the tips and stuff that I give are literally things that make it easier for me. A lot of people have different methods to their madness, but for me, using that tool to pull the yarn literally forward and backward while I'm shaving it helps me see the pieces that are longer on one end, so that I need to kind of go over it again. And that literally helps me keep it clean. And for me, the cleaner the rug, the happier the customer. The happier the customer, the happier I am.
All right, after days, weeks, whatever, blood, sweat, tears, emphasis on the tears, we have finally finished. Got it all tufted and everything last night. I like to spray it and do a little bit of trim work and stuff too. Just a little extra stuff, especially like going around the edges. I usually do that last, like those final touches. And then we're gonna also add the tag. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I mean, look at this thing. Like, dude, this looks awesome, and I'm glad that I'm happy with the way it came out for sure. All right, so let's do the final touches on this so we can get it all tucked away and give it to its owner, you know?
Just got my custom rug. Shout out Tailored Rugs. I'll tag her. Check her out. Like, she did her shit with it. Look right here. From the detail in the face all the way down his uniform. Got her tag down here. Check her out. Like, tap in. I'm serious.
I know y'all like that. Come and get y'all rugs tailored.